What's up, you freaking geniuses? So in this video, I'm going to teach you how to identify if a function is even, odd, or neither. All right, and it's actually not too bad. There's basically two steps we can break it down into. So the first step would just be replacing f of x with f of negative x. So basically, wherever you have an x, just replace it with a negative x. All right, so let's just start there. So let's say we want instead to replace it with f of negative x, all right? So here we're going to have negative x raised to the third power minus 7 times negative x. Now let's simplify this. So here this is going to be equal to, well, whenever you have a negative number or variable, in this case, raised to an odd power, then your number or variable stays negative, right? So negative x raised to the third power is just negative x cubed. And then here we have negative 7 times negative x, which is positive 7x, right? So plus 7x, right? Now, the next thing we want to look at is our signs, right? So as you can see, we started with a positive x cubed and a negative 7x, right? And then we ended with basically the complete opposite. So a negative x cubed and a positive 7x. Okay, so there's basically 3 scenarios we can have. So either all the signs stayed the same. In that case, we would have an even function. The second case we might have is all the signs are different. They all changed. In that case, it would be odd. And if some of the signs changed, but others stayed the same, then that would be neither. Okay, so in this case, you can see all of our signs changed, right? The 2 signs changed. So since they all changed, they're all different, that means here we have an odd function. All right, let's try another one. So here we have g of x is equal to x to the 4th plus x squared minus 1, right? So again, the first thing we want to do is just replace f of x, or in this case, g of x, with g of negative x. So we're going to have g of negative x is equal to negative x raised to the 4th plus negative x squared minus 1. Now, whenever we have a negative number or variable raised to an even power, then this turns positive, right? So negative x to the 4th is equal to positive x to the 4th. Same thing here, negative x squared would be positive x squared, and then we still have this minus 1 at the end, okay? Now let's look at how our signs changed. So originally we started positive, positive, negative, and we ended up positive, positive, negative, right? So the signs did not change whatsoever. They're still all the same. So when all your signs are still the same, that means you have an even function, right? So this function up here would be classified as even. Okay, so here we have h of x is equal to negative 2x to the 4th plus x cubed plus 2, all right? So again, the first thing we want to do is just write this as h of negative x is equal to negative 2. And then we're going to plug in a negative x, right? So negative x to the 4th plus negative x to the 3rd plus 2. So if we simplify this, negative x to the 4th, that's equal to positive x to the 4th. And positive x to the 4th times negative 2 is negative 2x to the 4th, all right? Here we have just negative x cubed, right? So minus x cubed and positive 2, all right? Now let's look at our signs. So we started negative, positive, positive, and we ended up negative, negative, positive, right? So you can see this is the same, this is the same, this is the same, this is the same, but the one in the middle right here went from a positive to a negative, right? So some of them stayed the same, some of them changed. So in this case, this function would be classified as neither even nor odd. So if you found the video helpful, definitely leave a thumbs up down below. And if you have any other questions or want to see any other examples, just let me know in the comment section below.